going on, people?
Okay, so Roadie is like Amazon Flex, but for UPS. It's a delivering app. You deliver packages and stuff like that. But you can go to like Home Depot, but instead of Roadie giving you a route, you have to be you gotta offer like a gig and stuff like that. Unlike Amazon Flex, you got a route. Like you just go pick up the route.
Oh,
That's
that's
how
what
you
she
send it.
do.
Oh, okay.
That's what she do.
Yeah. Well, nah, you work for Amazon though as a driver, right?
Say that again?
You work for Amazon as a driver, right?
I did.
They be
I mean,
having.
I worked at the warehouse too, but I was more of a driver than the warehouse working. But I work for FedEx now. Well, I drive
Oh,
for FedEx
FedEx
now.
driver.
You gotta have a strong foot to work for Amazon. You gotta have them strong toes. Yeah, your ass out there
Yes.
all day.
I'm back being somebody fine ass delivery driver.
Oh.
Where that? What she say earlier when I was? You said
She
something.
said you wanted the ass in your face
Huh? Where the fuck that come from?
because of what you was talking about with the picture.
Oh, but I said I didn't know. I didn't know that was her. And I said, my apologies. She could put her ass in my face anytime she want. I didn't mean it. I didn't know who it was. I don't. You got a lot of friends, man. I just be trying to mind my business. So when I said what I said, son, I didn't expect her to respond because I didn't know she was even listening to me. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I told you I've been on Earth long enough to kind of know. You know what I mean? So when she said, I'm like in my mind, I'm like she talking to me, but I didn't want to say nothing. So when she said something again, I was like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck is that?" Like grown folks is talking. That's how I was thinking. But I didn't know she was talking to me saying something good. I thought she was saying something crazy. My mind was somewhere else, son. And one thing I'm gonna say is that ass can be put in my face any day. I ain't know that's what she was saying, but yeah, my peoples came there gifts, man.
We got off the phone with
I'm, so thankful. My son know
let's make a
what
pause.
I be running around doing, and he bought me this, man. But he just a chip off the old block, man. Look what he bought me, y'all. And he about to graduate, man. I'm so proud. This nigga bought me, man.
See, I
Nigga,
didn't
my
get a
son
picture.
bought me. And I know it's gonna be some of y'all out there that's gonna be like, oh, so your son is out there bringing you to his his father. This what I do. He not into that. You know what I mean? My son got his own business. He work. He about to graduate from college. So don't even try it. This is what his father is into. So he brought me something that he knows that I enjoy. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm proud of him. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling today? How y'all feeling? How you feeling, Lisa? Everybody in the chat, what's going on? And if you like, subscribe, hit that like button. We sitting here kicking the shit, and I'm trying to avoid his young lady friends
See, I
coming
remember
at my neck.
I was probably like 13, 12, 13.
13. I can find in the house like that.
Yeah, what y'all got going on? Cause I know y'all all over the place, running around. If y'all, checking in on me, you know what I'm saying? Lisa, did you? Hey man, what you got going on over there? What's that? 67? What that mean?
Huh?
I don't know. I don't know what
Oh,
they
we don't
talking
do none
about.
of that.
What's 67?
That's that new. It's a rapper. It's like it's some bull.
I don't know what that is. So we gonna keep that pushing. You know what I'm saying? What's she over there smoking ganja?
Nah, she ain't smoking.
Oh,
She was smoking Reggie, but she don't be smoking.
oh, she was smoking that Reg.
Yeah, she was smoking Reggie.
You over there smoking that Reggie.
Reggie boy.
See, and then I'm an old school smoker, but at the same time, hey man, this is created. See, y'all youngins, man, y'all like, decorative artwork of bud. I'm still tribal. You know what I mean? I snatch my bud right out the tree. Just roll it up. Just right there in the thick ass leaf. Just old school with it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want y'all shit in this right here, toilet paper. Y'all want y'all shit rolled up in toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? This shit burns so fast that if an ember come out, it might burn. You might catch on fire smoking this shit. You know what I'm saying? Old school. I'm old school. I'm a ritual smoker. You know what I'm saying? And then this right here, I don't even think I'm gonna smoke this. I'm gonna just go ahead and put it in a plaque and just look at it, and it's gonna remind me of the day when my son. It's like him buying me a Cuban cigar. That's what this is like. You know what I'm saying? For y'all that don't know, you know, go GAGA, whatever. You gotta talk. You gotta talk out. Talk to me. I feel like you might be somebody playing a spy over there. What's they son, man? You know what I'm doing, what I'm getting in, with y'all conversation. My
No,
bad.
no, no, no. What you said? I said.
I don't mean to. Am I interrupting y'all? My
No, you
bad.
straight.
I'm on my
Yeah,
bad.
we don't know how you are.
Talking to this, talking live. 1,000, 1,000. What that mean? Why y'all putting these numbers, man? I don't know what none of that mean. I'm old. I know I look good, but goddamn, I'm old for real, man. I've been on Earth probably 20, 30 years longer than some of y'all. Shit. I don't know what y'all got going on. I'm over here trying to see what y'all talking about. Yeah, come up out here. Y'all don't know what's going on over here. Oh man,
What they saying? No, no. I ain't.
got called a hotline on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Nameless. What up? What up? What up? Oh man, I'm sitting over here chilling, talking shit. I wish y'all had had y'all in the chat earlier. Y'all would have been crying because we was. That's the only reason why I got it on now. But I botched it and fumbled the play, and y'all missed all the damn action. You know what I'm saying? Which, is my fault. But at the same time, shit, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Checking in on me. Crib, choose, brothers. Twilight Zone or Tales from the Crypt? Which one? Which
What
y'all
happened?
fucking with?
You said
Y'all, they young, y'all. They don't know shit about no Twilight Zone or
you
Tales from the
crazy.
Crypt. What you know about Tales?
My favorite episode
What you know, son? Let me
from the
know.
Twilight Zone was with my boy, Pete. My boy, he was the only one left.
You talking about the new Twilight Zone
No,
or the
I'm talking
old
about the
one?
real Twilight Zone. Yeah, and here's a
Oh,
story
okay.
about such and such, such, such. My favorite one is an old boy. He was the only person left on the planet, but he didn't care because he loved books. But he was sad because his glasses was broke, so he had no way to read the damn books. Talking about, no, no, well, my grandma had to watch that Twilight.
So which one is it? Tales from the Crypt or Twilight Zone? Which one you fucking with?
I'm feeling Twilight.
If I'm
Because
gonna go,
Twilight got more stories.
if I'm gonna go, okay, God damn, because they both classics. You know what I'm saying? Tales from the Crypt was the though. You know what I'm saying? But Twilight Zone is like the like one of the fathers, the progenitor. You know what I'm saying? So it's but I gotta go with probably Tales from the Crypt because it had like a little bit more action. It was around the time I was coming up, even though I'm a horror fan. Horror is number one. That's the top of my list. Horror, and then like action and sci-fi. You know what I'm saying? Then comedy
Okay,
action.
if we're going to ask a question, we're going to do comedies. Three Stooges or Abbott and Costello?
Three Stooges or Abbott and Costello.
Since we
I'm
go,
going
since
with
we
Three
going back.
Stooges. I'm going with Three Stooges. You know what I'm saying? What you going with?
I ain't gonna lie, boy. That was kind of hard. Alvin Costello be getting it, boy. Alvin Costello be getting it.
I grew up around. I used to watch Three Stooges mostly. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going with the Crypt Keeper too, Nameless. I'm going with the Crypt Keeper too. You know what I'm saying? Three Stooges. Somebody said Three Stooges. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what I'm going. I'm going with the Three Stooges. But earlier, me and my son was going back and forth because he liked being in the cold. You know what I'm saying? Like I wake up, the cold, I had me shell shocked. You know what I'm saying? He on some grizzly bear shit. It could be 50 degrees. He sleep good, right? And we had a conversation, would you rather be hot or cold? I would rather be hot. You know what I'm saying? If it came down to it where, I was asked would I rather be in the desert or would I rather be in the Arctic, I'm gonna go with the desert. I'd rather pass out in the heat and keep my goddamn limbs, you know what I mean, if somebody find me, rather than being the hawk, the blizzard, the Arctic, and they find me and they resuscitate me and I lose some thumbs or something. You know what I mean? Some feet or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So would you be rather to be cold or hot? You know what I'm saying? Blade or Black Panther?
I'm gonna go Black Panther.
That's a
I'm
that's
gonna
a
go Black Panther because
that's a
he
that's
got the nation. Blade a
whoo.
vampire, but man, Black Panther got the nation, and he got the meld, the resources, all that. Blade, don't get me wrong, Blade gonna mess something up, but he ain't got the resources like that.
But if you talking about as a
Well, how they
body,
asking the question though?
if
Are they
you
talking
talk
about just like
if you talking about
superheroes?
a body like power and all that
It's
other
Blade
shit,
for sure.
I'm gonna go with Blade.
But if we talking about all around,
Blade
I'm
is a
going Black Panther.
supernatural being.
I'm going,
He could do everything that Dracula can do. He just don't. You
ain't getting
gotta
the light
read the
now.
newer. You gotta read the newer comics because Blade is he like Dracula. Like you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. He just used guns because that's what he was taught.
Nah, they fire
So
with the guns.
even in the new comics that he's the vessel for I forget the name of the vampire god, but Blade is the vessel for the new vampire god. So it's this god that was like with Bathsheba and all them, the Black Panther and all them that they had to all fight against because he was trying to like rule. You know what I'm saying? And through time, he it was like some way that he kept himself around, but he needed a vessel. And Blade ended up being his vessel. And he turned Black Panther and a bunch of people into vampires. So I'm gonna go with Blade. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just said Kid and Play or Digital Underground. Damn. I'm gonna have to go with Digital Underground on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go digital.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go Digital Underground on that one, Cal. You know what I'm saying? Kyle asked, would you rather go, you know what I'm saying? And then he said, Cole, I can bundle up the heat, no
See,
escape. Man,
see,
y'all
he
tripping.
got some
But
sense.
what,
You can't get cool when you get
how
hot.
y'all gonna find, where you gonna find blankets? What y'all gonna stay? What y'all gonna just pray and hope somebody bring them to y'all?
You when you
Are
get
y'all
hot, you
serious?
ain't nothing you can do to get cool. The shade don't always work.
Are you serious?
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
yo, Kev, think about this. If it's cold and you hungry, you ain't gonna be able to concentrate if it's 40 degrees outside and you just got a blanket. You're gonna be cold. And then when it get dark, it's gonna get colder because the sun ain't out. At least when it's hot, you can find some shade, right? You can get water and cool down, right? You can, and then when it get dark, it's going to get cool. So at least you get a break from the heat. You not going to get no break from the hawk. The hawk going to be on your ass 24/7. And you talking about you rather be cold? Man, y'all crazy. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm thinking like I'm thinking as a like, and then for example, like I said, if you say if they find you in the Arctic and they actually you alive, they gonna have to amputate something. If they find me in the desert and I'm passed out, and they
You might
resuscitate
be
me, I'm gonna be
dead
good.
though. Ah man,
No,
that
but
heat will kill you.
no, but but what I'm saying is, if they find us both, right, and we are alive, right, when they resuscitate me, the only thing I could possibly but that's both of us, is a little bit of brain damage, right?
Right.
But the motherfucker that was in the Arctic, man, they might have to amputate something, some toes, some fingers, your arm, nigga. That hawk, that ice will destroy your body. So and then like I said, when it get dark, it's going to get colder. So just think if you ain't ate all day, bum, get out my face. Nobody gave you 50 cents. Nobody, nobody gave you nothing to eat. And you at least when it get if it's hot, you can kind of be like, all right, and concentrate and think about if you
Man,
trying
that
to get
heat
some
get you
food.
delirious.
Nah, I'd rather
That
die.
heat will get you delirious.
Y'all let me
You
know,
see more
man.
people get killed in the heat than they do when it's cold. That heat make people upset.
That's white people. That ain't
Man,
black people not dying in the heat.
I'm talking about like as far as like shootings and shit. Everything happen when it's hot.
That's because
Niggas be in the house when it's cold.
that's because everybody be outside. You can catch a nigga.
No, cause when it's hot and that you ain't got shit to do and you ain't got no AC in that house, you trying to go hurt
No,
something.
but you making my point. When it's warm outside, everybody be out. When it's cold outside and you the one out there and you homeless and you ain't got nowhere to go and you hungry because you rather be in the cold, ain't nobody outside. Ain't nobody, nigga, you out there alone,
Shit.
hungry, and
This
fucked
generation,
up.
everybody outside. You gonna see a hoe out there with you look like a hobo.
Hey, yo, if you rather be cold, you are crazy. In my opinion, I live in Texas, my boy. That heat kill.
See, yeah. You know that shit ain't no joke. And then in South Carolina, that heat stupid.
I'd rather be in Texas than be in Alaska, my nigga.
Is Texas dry heat or humid heat? Cause
It
that
probably
humid
all
heat.
from what I heard. I heard Texas ain't no joke.
That humid heat down here.
But you from Texas though, Cal. You know how to deal with it.
It don't seem like it. That nigga said this shit is
He
killer. He said
shit,
that shit is
Cal know
killer.
how to deal with that shit.
I don't know how to do with this South Carolina. I done been here a long time.
I just can't
I
picture
done
being
almost went out
cold.
in that football helmet. You know how many times I done put a football helmet on? My hair feel like it's on fire.
Yeah.
You can't stop that shit. I done put water. It make it worse. If it's hot, bro, you can't stop that shit.
But your body adapt better to the heat.
No, it don't. Man,
Yeah,
I get
the
nosebleeds.
cold.
The cold, I can.
Oh, God.
Man, I know how to regulate my body.
You ever
temperature, you
been
know what I
you
mean?
ever been tackled on grass that was frozen during football practice?
Be light.
Man, that shit cut you open. When the grass,
You ever
it used to
played
get
on
so
football
cold.
turf?
It it
Ooh,
used,
that motherfucking turf hurt.
when we used to practice outside, it used to get so cold that the ground be like brick. It be like ice.
If he crunch him,
You get tackled on that nigga, that shit cut shit open.
You ever
It's
played on
like
turf?
who wanna but I rather get the
That
son.
turf, that heat. You know, when you play on turf, it make the field hotter. So let's say if it's 100 degrees outside, it's gonna be
but that's
115.
not icicle, son. I'm sorry.
Burn marks? Oh,
Y'all crazy, man. I ain't going with
You heard
being
what the
cold.
boy said, that heat killer.
I ain't going. Hey, listen, Cal. I ain't going with being cold. I'm sorry. I can't even imagine just being hungry and cold, and it's 2 o'clock in the a.m. and you can't call nobody, and you in the middle of the Arctic. What the is you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, we got somebody from the Netherlands. What's going on? How you feeling? What's the Netherlands like? What type of bud y'all got out there in the Netherlands? Like, what do y'all got that? Do y'all got that space weed or the Netherlands? Ain't that like hills and mountains and I mean I'm pretty sure y'all got flat landscape too. I'm just saying, what is it like in the Netherlands? Whew. Well, this is what we should doing in America at the moment, just chilling at the crib trying to save money. Even though I did want to go out, we just been talking too much. Went out last night in some pool, had to, dust my son off real quick in some pool. You know what I'm saying? But he can actually play though. Like he can really play.
Talking about what?
At pool.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Hey Samantha, if you still up in here, tell us what the Netherlands like. Hey yo, son, if you got your phone, what the Netherlands like? Can you pick that up for me? Like, can you Google it
Talking about weather or like all
or
in general.
the YouTubes? Hit us with like a quick video, and they telling us a quick little brief, description and some and give us some actual I'll say
Oh, they speak
information
Dutch.
about. Oh, you said Dutch?
Yeah, they speak Dutch.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay,
Amsterdam, Rotterdam, The Hague, Europe, yeah.
okay. So
They
y'all,
speak.
so y'all love soccer and
Oh,
shit.
y'all got a parliament and shit?
Castro, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Cal said Halloween or Friday the 13th. I always been a Jason nigga. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, cause Jason slide up on you. You know what I'm saying? Jason was real. To me, Michael Myers was a nut.
I ain't gonna lie. All of them kind of weak though.
What you
If you really
mean?
think, like, I ain't gonna lie. The only one I'd be really concerned about is Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers, you
I ain't worried about nothing else but Jeepers Creepers.
man, we gonna kill the shit out of that
Jeepers,
nigga.
you can't kill Jeepers Creepers.
You can contain him.
The only way Jeepers Creepers is
That
stopped,
nigga
he don't
fall
ever be
apart.
stopped.
He fall apart. You can chop off.
No.
That
He
old
can grow
nigga.
it up. He can
That
grow it right
old
back.
nigga. Not just right
He
there.
got
He
a
don't
time
just
period. That's the only way he
but
stopped.
he can't regenerate right then and there, son. That old nigga tore his ass up with them darts, them
He
harpoons.
regenerated his head.
But that's because he had a head to
All you gotta
use.
do, yeah, that
If he don't got
and
no
he get the,
body parts, he can't. He can't. It's
he
a
gonna
it's
get the
a it's a
body parts.
YouTube joint with Batman going up against him and
Jeepers Creepers?
yeah, you ain't see the YouTube. They
Uh-uh.
got videos on social media where they show like Batman go up against like
All type of
Michael
different people.
Myers, Pennywise,
Well, you just
uh,
don't have to have no fear for Pennywise.
and
That's it.
Batman, he contained Mike Myers. I mean, Jason Voorhees. He ended up getting Michael. Like
Freddy.
Jeepers Creepers. He
Jeepers
got
Creepers.
him because you can contain him. Even though he can grow, you know how long it take him to come back. It's like every what 20 years or some shit
Yeah,
like that,
20
30
or
years.
30, yeah.
So it's like you already know the time limit. So every time he come out of his cocoon, that's all you got to do is bum rush his ass. That's it, and
But
don't let him get new body
but
parts.
if he messed around and you ain't,
That nigga weak. Them niggas was hitting that nigga with buses and all type of shit.
he was
If
smoking
that's all
shit.
they had to do is if they
My
was tough, if it was say 30 niggas jump on him, they gonna wear his ass out.
man, that was probably the first movie I ain't seen the black boy get done dirty for
The
real.
football,
Yeah, he was getting it.
yeah,
That nigga said run, and he was
yeah.
on it, boy.
They gonna tear Jeepers Creepers ass up. I ain't Michael Jason, even Michael Myers is like human. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying? In a
Jason, that's
sense.
that's a damn demonic nigga,
Jason
boy.
is like a force. You can't really kill him. You just gotta contain that nigga. So Jason always been my boy. I used to have a dream until I got like 15 about Jason every year. It's like every year I be in this at this camp and like this nigga kill a bunch of people and then we'll finally find out it's a killer. And then it's like every time he about to get me, it was the same every time. I would run through this house and like I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go out this balcony. It was like a back balcony, like
Mm,
that was high above like the second floor.
mm.
And every time I would go like out to the balcony to get away, it's like this motherfucker would just bust out the window, like bust out and grab me. And every time he about to like come
You
down
wake
on me,
up.
I wake up.
Oh yeah, you get smoked every
And
time.
I had
You
that
ain't trying to
dream for like
change it up
7
or
years.
nothing.
Nigga, I was a kid. I was scared.
You ain't trying to change it.
I didn't
The
have. I
balcony.
didn't have the nigga. It wasn't nightmare on them. Dream cat. What's that one that
Freddy. Nightmare
Freddie
on Elm
Dream?
Street.
Them niggas knew how to beat them niggas. Freddie still whooped their ass
But
too.
he was they was getting it with his ass
Man,
up in
shit,
there
2 minutes
though.
of ass whooping on the mount, they getting killed. Freddie's wiped them niggas out. I watch horror, nigga.
Now
That's my favorite
that's probably the best
genre.
one. That Freddy versus Jason. They need to do another one of those.
A lot of
That
people
was
didn't
tight.
like it.
Really?
I did.
That
That
was
shit was
tight.
funny as hell. I'm talking about that shit
When they
was
killed my black girl,
hilarious.
I was sick. I said, "Ain't no way he smacked her up against that tree and she died like that."
That shit was hilarious. You know what I'm saying? But the Freddys, I like most of them. The Jasons, Jason X was like
Kind of stupid.
ah, you know what
It
I
was
mean? But
alright to me.
I'm so much a fan of Jason. It's
You let it
like I'll
slide.
still slide it in there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So we what we got so far? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up, Cat? Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, Jason a cold nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? She said the Netherlands is boring, but the weed is super good. Right, right. Somebody calling me Buttercup? Nah, we don't
No.
do that like that.
No,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't even going, we ain't even going to entertain that right there. The fog or the mist. Ah,
them both was whack.
they was,
They
but
was whack.
I'm gonna go with the fog.
The Mist was. I think that was more of a governmental thing, though. If you really watch it,
Yeah, okay.
the
Yeah, I
Mist,
go.
like, and then you see people in the Mist, which was the government driving people away at the end. And then you got my boy, the little boy. They killed the little boy, and the dad is on there. And he like, no, that nigga was corny, bro. That nigga corny, man. Like how she ain't died when she went out in the mist, but every time you open the door, it's tentacles flying or some random ass
Right,
crazy.
right,
Come on,
right,
man. Something,
right,
yeah.
right. That's why I say I gotta go with the fog. You know what I'm saying? And then I think the fog come from like a older movie. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken. So 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 which one? Okay, so Cal, since you asking, the fog or the mist, would you go with uh Night of the Living Dead or Dawn of
Dawn of the
Dawn
Dead.
of the Dead? Would you go
That's
with would you go with Night of the Living Dead or would you go with Dawn of the Dead? Cause Night of the Living Dead is I'm talking about the old black and white John. You know what I mean? Like man, I love horror. You know what I'm saying?
that thing was.
They just don't make horror like they used to. The last good movie that I happened to like see that, like it wasn't like horror, but it is a good movie in my opinion, is Nefarious. Nefarious. I like that. That's some shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you in the Bible or religion or just the whole uh mythos and around it. You know what I mean? As far as God and angels and the nefarious is, and you can watch it on YouTube. It's not like hard to find. You know what I'm saying? Cal said he'd rather go with Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead is the shit back in the day too, though. They used to show the flesh like back in the day. They'll bite them up, and
Oh
they
well.
show like the skin and then the blood, and
Not Walking
Dawn of the
Dead
Dead
or
was the shit back in the day. It was though, even though I am a Night of the Living Dead fiend.
Marvel or DC.
I'm going Marvel all day. Marvel or DC.
Marvel niggas. Them niggas ain't got no real backstory for real,
What?
except for Spider Man.
Marvel or DC? I'm going with Marvel. DC. The Howling or American Werewolf in London. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm going to American Werewolf in London.
Damn.
I'm going to American Werewolf in London.
I can't. I think I can because they was both great movies. Like I can't. Yeah, you got me on that one. I'm gonna go ahead and bow out of that one because the Howling is the shit.
Blue Streak or Golden Child?
And then Blue, that ain't the same thing. He Blue Streak is a comedy. Golden Style is a comedy
What?
too.
I was about to
But
say
you
Golden
did,
Child funny than
but
a
you
mom.
going new, you going old and new.
Golden Child
The
coming out
Howling
with
and The Howling and American Werewolf in London, those are old movies. Like, and then they the same genre. You know what I'm saying? Blue Streak, well, they are comedies, but the
talk
Blue
about part of
Streak
the
didn't come
story.
out until 2000.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got which one you say? Golden Child came out in like what, the late 80s, 90s, early 90s, something like that.
Nine.
You know what I'm saying? Golden Child was the shit. Like, and Cal said he going with Marvel. Like, you know what I mean? I'm going with Marvel too. I like DC
DC
though.
all day.
Batman, my boy. I like the Flash. I like Wonder Woman. I mean, I love DC in a sense, but I'm saying Marvel just got more depth. It's just way more depth. Like they got it's a lot. I used to be psyched over Marvel when I was young. Spider-Man out.
That's the only one. Spider Man, the DC boy, them stories.
Yeah, they got some good shit.
Them niggas in Marvel ain't got no backstory. It's like everybody in DC, all them niggas was dying. Every parent was dying from some shit.
That's because
Nigga, Superman
yeah.
lost his whole race to a damn asteroid. Well, really another planet colliding with his planet. This nigga Batman, one of the richest niggas in the world. Nigga, his people died from a petty thief. Then the nigga had to take over the company. My nigga Flash watched his mom get stabbed and his dad took the fall for it. Just to find out it was his future self fighting the reverse Flash.
It was the Reverse Flash that did it.
The reverse Flash killed him, but they was fighting when it happened. And the future Flash knew that the Flash, when he was gonna get older, was gonna try to stop him. He had told him no.
The Flash was
So he
my
told
shit.
him, and he told his old, like his childhood self, and his young adult self, do not stop this, or you
But
never
that's
gonna become the
after
Flash.
he realized what was going on. He didn't
But you see
know.
how
He
you
didn't
see
know
how
for a
the
long time.
Flash's timeline was already in a loop. Then you got goddamn Wonder Woman. She trying to figure out what the hell she is. She don't even know what the fuck she is all the way.
She know she from Mascara.
No,
You
she
know what I'm
knows she
saying?
Amazonian, but she don't
Yeah.
know. She really like up there with the gods though.
Yeah, she knows she Witchcom's daughter. Like,
No, they
she
are
knows she
Lucy
a
people,
god. They know she a god.
but
That's
they hid
why
that shit away from her. And
people
her
be
people got
trying to
smoked.
people be trying to like they be trying to verse her against people and they don't know Wonder Woman to bust a whole lot of people's ass. She
Damn, she
she
like that. Huh?
you know like when they asked Batman what was his contingency plan for Wonder Woman, his contingency plan for Wonder Woman is Superman. Because one thing about Wonder Woman is that she'll fight until she dies. She won't stop fighting. So you
Damn,
gotta put
so
her down for real. What the fuck was that?
what?
I just heard something clicking. Exorcist or paranormal activity. I'm going.
I ain't gonna
I'm
lie,
going with
paranormal used to freak me
Exorcist.
out.
Paranormal activity
My
was
brother in the
alright.
kitchen and that stuff was moving.
It was alright. Paranormal activity was alright, but the Exorcist, that is a classic. I love movies too, Samantha. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't going front. I don't watch them as much as I used to because it's like they don't make them as good as they used to, But yeah, I used to what? I mean, I'll watch a good movie right now, but I want to know, I would rather get a movie from y'all. Like, for example, right now, if you in the chat right now, please tell or give us a good movie. You know what I mean? Possibly a movie we never seen, you know, and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I ended up seeing As Above, So Below. Have you ever seen As Above, So Below, Kev? That's all right. Paranormal Activity was all right. What about do you like VHS?
That shit,
VHS
boy.
VHS was all right.
VHS a wrong turn.
I'm gonna go with VHS.
VHS.
Wrong Turn was I went to the movies to see that. Wrong Turn. I went to the movies to see that. You know what I'm saying? But VHS was that shit was solid. Like I mean, solid, solid. You know what I'm saying? The last I like real good horror I think I seen was like
I ain't never really find no scary movie scary though.
it was like what's that movie called where you it was like some Asian, you know what I mean, film. I forget the name of it.
Train to
Wolverine.
Busan?
Hmm.
No, that's not a scary movie.
What?
Train to Busan. That's not even a movie. That's a damn TV show.
Yeah, it was an Asian movie that the last like real scary joint I saw. Kev said Wolverine story killed his dad, hated his brother, forgot his past, used in an experiment. Yeah, exactly. Marvel do got some things that been
No,
through
I
some
ain't saying
shit.
ain't no like Spider
Th-
Man nigga. See your uncle died right in front of you.
But a lot of nigga. Oh, I'm trying to
But
think.
Wolverine done been here so long though. Like that is a sad story because like
I
you
mean,
done lost, and then you
Storm
got to fight your brother after a while.
Storm was running around on the street. You know what I'm saying? Uh uh Charles Xavier was really always by himself. He had a sister he didn't know about.
I'm not gonna lie, when it
He
comes to X Men, I really don't. Except for Wolverine, I really don't put them in Marvel because like X Men really got its own little thing. If you
they
really think
Marvel
about it,
though.
they are, but like they got their own little world for real.
They do, but they Marvel.
No, they are Marvel, but
Them niggas done fought with everybody. Spider-Man,
yeah,
they done fought with Fantastic Four.
the Avengers.
They you know what I'm saying? So they are a part of Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Like who's your favorite Marvel? Who's your favorite character? So Samantha said, to be honest, I don't think good movies are coming out anymore. That's how I feel.
Yeah, for
That's
real.
how I feel. I've seen a few good ones. You know what I mean? But it's just like, damn. I mean, it's not like they're trying to entertain or interest the common folk anymore. It's like they just putting shit out to make money. You know what I mean? So it's just a whack ass game. You know what I mean? But other than that, hell no. What happened to this? Was she sleep? Hey, one of them. Shit, I
Boy,
like I
I
like
don't know the other
hearing.
one though.
We
Then
need.
she said she gonna call him back. So
She too busy. She about to
okay,
get busy.
PlayStation or Xbox?
Wesley Snipes did that the first Blade. Yeah, Wesley saved Marvel. A lot of people don't talk about that. Like Wesley Snipes saved Marvel. You know what I mean? And then Spider-Man came out the gate,
Talking about
maybe a
my boy
year
Tobey
or two
Maguire.
later,
Man, he was
and
Sony.
he made 100 million out the gate.
Tobey
I went
Maguire,
to the
that was my
movies like
joint,
3 times to
man.
see that shit. You know what I
Spider Man
mean?
was my
Spider-Man is
joint.
my favorite fucking
Like he get
Marvel
busy.
character.
He the only one I
Is
think that pull his punches, ain't it? Like really pull his
Spider-Man ain't
punches.
no he ain't no fucking joke. I'm
Like
talking
he pull
about
his punches to the.
yeah, that's
I can
my
only
boy.
imagine when he really go for real, boy.
That's my boy. I mean him, Wolverine. Like when I was coming up, my favorite Marvel
I
character
ain't
it
gonna
was
lie, Deadpool.
Wolverine. It was Spider-Man.
Deadpool be that my boy.
I used to be like Deadpool, but he wasn't like my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Spider-Man and Wolverine, they was like them niggas to me. I had them comic books, the card, because Spider-Man, that nigga was swift. Shit. You know what I mean? Ducking and dodging shit. Cabin in the Woods or Cabin Fever.
Cabin in the Woods.
Cabin Fever was a little bit like that was a little bit more realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like Cabin in the Woods is like, you can get real, you can't get prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with Cabin Fever. I got a little bit better chance of surviving that one. Shit. I gotta get, hey yo, and another thing I gotta do, I gotta get me some cheeks running around this joint. I've been running around, you know what I'm saying? I've been running, yeah, I'm dead serious. On the weekend, man, you guys have some honeys around, man. I'm getting old, but I still don't mind having the honeys around. I got the figure. I've been saying this shit to my son all day. But yeah, y'all, I appreciate y'all for coming in, joining, you know what I'm saying, hollering at me. If y'all ain't subscribed, check me out. I don't be doing nothing but talking shit. Last night we went and shot some pool, you know. So that's what this is about, just random, but I do want to have some interesting conversations and, just be some, an individual that can actually just be real and kick it with y'all. I think it's too many people on social media constantly trying to project their life just always being some interesting, joyful, entertaining, materialistic life. Like it's too many people just trying to make it seem like every day is Christmas for them. And the truth of the matter is that real life is a lot more interesting. You know what I mean? For real, because it's relatable. Everybody can't understand what it's like to constantly wake up and don't have to worry about bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, you you it's not a lot of people that wake up every day and they got all the cars and shit they like to drive. You know what I'm saying? And all the food they want to eat and all that shit. So when you constantly turn on social media and you gotta deal with those type of people every day that make you feel like you're not living life, that's why it's a lot of people out here unhappy. So you take, a regular Joe Schmo like me, well, I don't consider myself regular because I definitely, make it happen when I can. But at the same time, I mean, I fell off, before. I've been in situations where I had to, work my magic and come back from out of nowhere, but at the same time, it wouldn't be victory, or you wouldn't smell that sweet aroma of success if you wasn't down. You know what I mean? Like, think about how, it feel when you down 20 and you come back and win. That shit right there, I've felt that before. So sometimes, that's what I continue to live for, my children, and that feeling of knowing you can come back when you down and hit that game winning shot. You know what I mean? And nobody expected it. Nobody expected when you came out in the second half to, like, just start snapping, and because that fight in you, that drive, that willing, like that will to not like go out like that. You know what I'm saying? And I've been there before. You know what I mean? I didn't hit game winners and everything before. So, you gotta try to stay in the game and make sure that stay down to the last drop. Do I be hooping in Michigan? No, but my boy is from Michigan. He from Muskegon, and they hooping in Michigan, yeah. But no, sir, I haven't never been to Michigan. You know what I'm saying? But I do got friends that are from Michigan that hoop in Muskegon. You know, I'm sitting here waiting for my honey to get one of the co-hosts on the phone. You know what I'm saying? My son got the co-host. he got the honeys, and the hotties with the bodies, and the toast with the most. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out, when one of them going to try. That's whether they do or they don't. But that's why I missed the earlier session, and y'all really been crying. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know, you must be hooping in Michigan, young man. This joint is on fire. He said, "Are y'all leaving?" Cal, nah, we in for a minute. It ain't like I'm doing anything. I should hook the projector up, but I'm just sitting there chilling, talking, just talking to y'all, talking shit, just random shit. But nah, you know what I'm saying? Don't be you. You can keep on asking questions. Shit, fake chain. Shit, ain't nothing about my chain fake. What the fuck wrong with you? Like, y'all get on the internet and say anything. Nothing about over here fake. My diamonds is real and my chain. So, you could try to make somebody, hey, look, all right, I guess I entertain, your boredom, you know. How'd that make you feel to say I had a fake chain? Like that gave you some sort of pleasure? You know what I'm saying? Do you have a chain? Are you upset that you don't have one? Do you want to get some type of arousal out of me? You know what I'm saying? You want me to, oh, well, no, I'm a chain, not fake. I could prove it. Hold on, because this would be quick. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't even gotta do that.
Nah, no, because some people you got, I don't think, I don't think, I don't think K's give out fake jewelry. Now, if they do, they didn't tell me about it, but I don't think K's give out fake jewelry. Homeless, I live by myself. Are you serious?
Who is that?
I live alone. My son is visiting me at the moment. Are you serious? This has to be, see, this is a part this is where we're gonna have a learning moment, right? Whoever this is, right, 9 times out of 10, this could be somebody that know me, right? But this is what people do. They hide behind social media and they say some of the most craziest stuff because this is the type of person that hate their life. You just jump on social media and you just start saying random stuff. I'm a homeless person. I got plastic jewelry. Like, look. He just saying stuff now. Henna tattoos, pencil on the neck. They just saying random shit. So either it's a bot, right? Either it's AI, right? Which that's even sad because if AI is supposed to be intelligent, why you on my chat talking crazy? That's the
Yo,
dumbest AI that I've ever met, right? Like that's the dumbest AI that I've ever met in my life. If I'm a fake jewelry wearer and I'm a nobody, if the AI if you supposed to be Ultron, why you talking to a nobody, right? Which is crazy if it's a bot. And then if you are a real person, it's sad that you constantly just keep commenting when you need to be thinking about what you're doing in your life. Why? Ask yourself, right? Why are you on somebody's live at 10:43 on a Saturday? Do you get pussy? Do you got some money? Because guess what I wouldn't be doing if I was your age. If I had something going on. I wouldn't be sitting around watching nobody's live because I'm not doing it now. You watching mine, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You over there watching my live. So just keep talking, and guess what you gonna do? You gonna help me stack up the duration timing that I need to monetize this shit. So keep on talking, please. You know what I'm saying? You over there talking all crazy, man. This we over here, we wear real jewelry over here. You know what I'm saying? We wear real jewelry over here. You know what I'm saying? But you over there, you watching me, and I ain't even doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all weirdos, man. Y'all need to find something to do. Y'all probably fat, live in y'all basement, eat Dunkin' Donuts, and you probably ain't even seen your dick in 2 years. And then if you a girl, you probably, you know what I mean, stank. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you probably stank. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You probably got a flat ass and hair on your chin. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out here. We could turn it into a roast session. You know what I mean? Bum juice. This motherfucker named Bum Juice. That tell me all I need to know about you, even the way you think. Your brain is shit. You know what I mean? Like shit. Your brain and your ass. That's all somebody gotta do is drop you on your ass and you'll smash yourself. You smash you dumbass motherfucker.
Bum juice.
People be making fake pages just to talk to me.
That's scary. Bum juice? That's his crazy ass name though. Like
Boy, they ain't gonna
your
do
ass,
no.
your ass up.
Let's help me monetize, please. Living in a cardboard box, smoking fake weed. Oh my God. Yeah, this is somebody with a fake page and they just heartbroken that they and if it's who I think it is, you please look, you've been living in a shelter, you didn't have to go back home, you know what I mean? You've been down here fucking you done fucked damn near 100 people.
That
You know
shit
what I'm
sick.
saying? You done literally lied to your peoples, got your motherfucking peoples a felony. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I hope it ain't who I think it is, thinking they getting online making me feel some type of way when you are a fucking loser that gave up because you thought that you was gonna come to Georgia and you was gonna have somebody take care of your big ass when in all actuality, you not what you think you are. You know what I'm saying? So I hope it's them. I hope it's y'all. You know what I'm saying? Straight trolls. Especially if it's that. Like, yo, if it's you, please don't make me expose you. Like, cause I will. I don't do not make me start saying your name and where you from, because we can start talking about Wisconsin if you want me to. Shit, like I hope it ain't you on here playing around thinking you about to start playing with me. You already know who I am, and you already know what I'm about. And don't make me tell people how you been talking about members of your family. You know what I'm saying? Because I know personal information that I'm not even supposed to know. So keep on. You know what I mean? If this who I think it is. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all weird, man. Y'all people weird. But I'm gonna let y'all keep what
No, I'm trying to see you.
we gonna see their name. We gonna expose them, and then if I find out it's who I think it is or somebody I know, I'm gonna air them out because I'm pretty sure I know more about them than they on this motherfucker thinking they playing around and being smart. Cause I'll pull out some real information. I'll pull out some real shit and crush your ass. You'll be sitting around looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope I'm sitting over here like, yo, I hope it is who I think it is, because I'm gonna embarrass you. You gonna be sitting around looking stupid. Like shit, the truth, you can't fuck up no truth. You can't bend the truth. Yo, people really get online and just be talking. This got to be a bot. Don't let me catch you on my block, cuz.
Who said that?
What you gonna do online? Hey yo, hey yo, what you think gonna happen if you fuck with me? What you think gonna happen? Huh? I'm laughing because people like you gonna bark up the wrong tree and end up somewhere you don't wanna be. You gonna end up fake gun. Yeah, I know. You like I said, you motherfuckers like y'all gonna get what y'all looking for. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all run up on who? On who block? Boy, you panty over there. You know what I'm saying? You panty over there. You and don't worry, cause I like to shout out damn. I gotta look and make sure. A nameless, you a good person. Cause I know they bots or clowns or whatever the case is, but sometimes you have to entertain these people. You have to let them know that they foolish individuals. You know what I'm saying? Because if they have the time, right, to jump on a live and start trying to rile somebody up, you got to understand how damaged and broken a person like that got to be. Cause I'm not getting on nobody's live embarrassing. Like those type of people don't got no integrity or decency. Because I can be alone and still I wouldn't do nothing like that because the embarrassment I would feel to myself getting online and hiding behind, a keyboard, saying a bunch of random shit, I would feel corny. You know what I'm saying? So when you deal with people like this, you got to let them know how whack they are. Like, if it's not no bot, if it's a real person, they have no life at all. Like, you getting online to watch a nigga with fake hair and a beat, all this stuff that you saying, and you getting online to watch that, and you writing it, your life is just corny. You have nothing going on. You know what I mean? And the sad part is that you don't realize that, and maybe you do. That's why you on here talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Wrinkled forehead. That's what you get in your head when you get older, you dumbass.
Them sound like some young niggas.
They know but if even if it is, I'm trying to explain and help them understand they idiots.
Sometimes the idiot not gonna understand it.
But when they no. When they get older, right? And they realize that they wasted their life sitting online, commenting and saying stupid shit, and they never did nothing, and they never got no pussy, they never got no money, they never, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can pull out everything that they probably want right now.
Yeah.
My son about to graduate, guess what he has outside? A car. Guess what I have? A car. Guess what my son has when he goes home? His own place. Guess what I have? My own place. So I don't raise, the blood does not, we not bums over here. I ain't got time to be sitting. I don't care if it's an apartment, it's mine. It's sad, man. People like y'all are just some hateful scrubs, man. Y'all some scrubs. Y'all yellow teeth and all. Guess what? But have you ever seen $100,000? Have you ever had $200,000?
Burn that bitch
No.
upside down.
No, you are a broke nigga. A broke nigga. It don't matter. I know rich people that don't got cars, idiot. You niggas are stupid. You motherfuckers, you young dumb motherfuckers say some of the most stupidest shit. This nigga said 200K. Do you know how many people have 200K just sitting there? You fucking idiot. You young niggas are so fucking dumb. I'm talking about a lot, most of y'all are so fucking stupid. How many people do your bum ass know that got $20,000 just on reserve? You niggas are corny. I hope this is a real person. Y'all are dumb. I'm so proud of my son. I'm so thankful that my son is an intelligent, aware, conscious person. When I think about people like y'all, it make me realize why the earth is falling apart. You motherfuckers are idiots. Y'all have not, and I'm gonna keep on talking so you can just keep on giving me, please, just help me monetize this shit. Keep talking. Look how they just keep commenting. They just keep saying dumb shit, fake chain, fake chain, fake chain, fake chain. If this is not, if it ain't a bot, your brain operates like one. Fake son. It's sad that people this stupid. This is crazy. You got the yo, and whoever it is, they made 2 pages. They made 2 pages. They just talking,
What is it?
talking. It's crazy. This is interesting. Yeah, this is interesting. I just want them keep talking. Just keep writing shit. I'ma smoke to this shit. Cause I wanna see how long this person gonna go. This is interesting. Hey, yeah, son. So, when you jump in your nice car and go back, what do you got planned, son? What? Because I just talked to a couple of the honeys that you had. You said that you had to do some schoolwork, and then you had to make some moves when you got home. But what you got? Cause son, we the interesting life that you have. You please tell me what you got going on, please. I
Let
don't,
me see. Let me break it down for tomorrow. Right. Like go back to the crib. Got to make sure the house clean. For the
Mm-hmm.
honeys to come over.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know nothing about that right there. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of you brothers know how to keep a clean
Again,
bathroom.
sorry, son, to cut me
Oh
off,
no,
but
you good.
my son, he know that I indulge, and this is what he brought me. You know, it's like Cuban cigars, man. You know what I'm saying? They saying fake eyeballs, fake blunts, fake this, it's fake that, fake this. Well, whoever you are, man, you a sad case, man. Your life don't mean shit. Right? Because God damn, I feel like a sucker doing that. I couldn't even live with myself.
I don't even be watching other people's lives to even talk crazy. What's the point?
That's why I
What do
said
you
what I
get out of
said.
that?
Mm.
But let me see. So got clean a little bit. Gotta go make a couple money moves. Shoot, my day filled up tomorrow. I probably won't get back to the house for till probably like 5, 6 o'clock. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I gotta take an exam too. Oh, I gotta take a midterm tomorrow.
All right, okay. Oh shit, okay. Okay. I mean, but you only got a few more months to go.
Yeah.
Then it's all over. Yeah, because he about to graduate, that is. You know what I'm saying? He about to graduate, so, you know. But and then on top of that, if this is people that I know, I want to say, especially if it's who I think it is, right? If it's people on here that's helping her or helping this person, I want y'all to know y'all might want to think about what she been saying about y'all. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all might want to think about what you been here, what your business been how your business been aired out. I'm sorry, man. I gotta throw out a little just in case, cause I know how people. Man, I never, cause I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? Like I remember, like homegirls talking about I was gonna be trying to find her or trying to. Girl, I'm not coming out to you. Ain't nobody got time for that. Fuck you telling people that I'm gonna be. looking for you, or I'm not doing none of that. I got too much motherfucking pride to be sitting around in some bushes or something waiting for you to come home. Like, are you crazy? And for you to tell
No,
people
honestly,
that,
that
bitch,
ain't
you
even
got to
no
be out your
pride. Though. That's
mind.
more so like, man, you think you bigger than thou? Like, why am I about to chase somebody that ain't really did shit for me?
Yeah, like ain't nobody gonna be chasing you. You done lied to your peoples, got them thinking I'm some type of nut job or something. Like I'm gonna be chasing you. Ain't nobody chasing you, nigga. Like you ain't to be chased. You know what I'm saying? Like if you cool or whatever, I'll tell you that. But I'm not about to be doing none of that. You got your peoples fucked up. You know what I mean with that bullshit. Why you think you been around so long? You ain't been around because I done kept you around. You been around because you wanted to be. Shit, fuck wrong with you? Ain't nobody hold you hostage. But that's what you wanted to make people think, girl. You fucking crazy. You out your mind. Keep on tuning in. Don't catch me in Wyoming. Y'all embarrassing.
Wyoming, shit out there, Wyoming.
Yeah, y'all are pitiful. Toilet water in the bottle, fake sun on the chat. Nah, cub, pull up to Nebraska and you'll be a campfire story.
Oh yeah, that's
You
definitely
should be
true.
embarrassed and da 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 da. It's like why should I be embarrassed? I enjoy who I am. I like my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I can die tomorrow and I'll be okay because God gave me everything I needed. Like we just two different people. I couldn't even get on a live and sit around and just talk to somebody over and over and just about nothing. I would feel so no like you people are nobodies, man. Like it's just sad. I can open up an account right now and show you thousands of dollars right now and multiple accounts, not just one. See, this is the difference between people like me and you. Y'all sit around and talk. I'll pull out the proof. You know what I'm saying? I got receipts. It's people like y'all that embarrass me, man. Because y'all not real people, man. Y'all don't got no fucking soul. I hate motherfuckers like you. I hate motherfuckers like you. I hope people like you fucking die. Like you need to burn and be pissed on. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like you need to be hung. You know what I mean? If I had my choice, I murder you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers are y'all are idiots, man. You know what I mean? It's dumb ass niggas like y'all that is the reason why we have these issues and shit that we do. You know what I'm saying? Find Jesus, man, find another fucking way to exert your energy because of your broken, fucked up life. I hate motherfuckers like y'all. And I'm saying that sincerely, with no anger or nothing. I'm saying people like you need to die out. I'm telling you. You motherfuckers are pitiful. Just fucking nobodies. This motherfucker got 15 different spots. First it was Missouri, pull up in Missouri, then it's West, then it's Detroit, then it's this, it's this.
Oh, I
It's
was say
like,
what?
oh my God. I'm in Georgia. You can pull up whenever you want. Yeah, it's like, God damn, I hate, I swear, man, I be sitting around like, damn, do you know how much progress we would have if we get rid of all the dumb people? Like, if all the dumb people just disappeared, do you know how much progress we would have? It's so many stupid motherfuckers like this on earth that's the reason why we can't have no progress because they'll keep pushing us back because there's so many of them. it's so many followers. It's so many motherfuckers that just they like this is fun to them to sit around and talk crazy.
Yeah.
We was never raised like this. Like it's just it's like, but when you get my age, you realize it's like, damn, it's a lot of stupid people on earth. I'm talking about I never realized that it would be this many stupid people on earth. And motherfuckers is way dumber now. I'm talking about dumb. Like dumb. Like god damn, y'all need to die. Like you should never procreate. You should never have children. Like god damn. They just saying stupid shit now. I own a yeah, there's got to be some type of bot or something. You know. These people are weird. Mm. I'm over here saying to myself, like, this got to be some old weird, like, damn, y'all sad people. And you watching it. If I'm making useless content, you watching it, what does that make you? Wouldn't that make you useless? Wouldn't that make that person useless?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm making useless content and you watching it and you've been commenting for the last 15 minutes, what does that make you? It's called YouTube. It's not called you have to have something you have to necessarily be an engineer to be on YouTube. So out of all the things that you choose to look at, you choose to get on my live and tell me what I am and what I'm doing. God damn, boy, that make you worse than me. I'm gonna sit here and let all this. I'm gonna let every hour rack up because it's gonna literally go directly to monetization. You can say whatever you can keep talking. You know what I'm saying? You just please keep on. I need every second that you are on here. You are benefiting the channel. You know what I'm saying? Like it's two people on here just going saying the same. They comment back to back to back to back. I'm asking you as a young person that know a little bit about tech. How can they write that fast?
They either on a laptop or I mean, it's not that hard to write that fast.
They just it's like they just it's constant texting,
Oh, they probably
constant
just
comments.
they probably say one thing or like to them
What do
or
you
you might
think
be
you
going a little
got to
slow.
be if these are real people, right? What do you think got to be going through their brain for them to do this?
They bored or they don't got nothing going on. Yeah, they bored.
Damn,
They,
this is
they ain't no
sad.
real, you know what I'm saying? No real threads. They got they ain't bum juice.
That's crazy. I hope so. Run up. Whoever you are, if you catch me in Atlanta, if it's on site, I don't think you should get online and say it because I'm pretty sure that it can be you, whoever you are, you a fool. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this as well. I am begging. What that mean? What she talking about? She ain't talking to me. She better go ahead somewhere. Tell her to
Why they
leave me
talking
alone.
so like that?
Tell me why. Yeah, why they talking slick to me? What I do? Yo, tell that girl leave me alone. I don't want no smoke. You know what I mean? But I want to get back to whoever said they gonna run up on me in Georgia. This is what I want to say. This is what I want to say. Whoever gonna run up on me, right? Please do it. Okay? I'm so bored, right? That I am begging you to please do it. I need recreation. I'm telling you, whoever you are, right? You know what I'm saying? Please run up, okay? I am extremely bored. You know what I'm saying? I've got money in my life. I know I'm certified. I drive trucks. I'm a technician. I've worked since I was 14 years old. I haven't spent a lot of time struggling financially like a lot of people. I've always maintained. God has always given me what I needed. But I'm getting to a point in life where the only joy I get is watching my children build and enjoy, family. But at the same time, I'm a little bit bored. You know what I'm saying? So if you plan on running up on me, run up on me. I don't want to go back and forth with you on social media. Okay? Run up on me, and whatever you think that you're going to do it. Do it. Do it. I guarantee it don't work out for you the way you think. So just do it. I don't. Like if you think you're intimidating something, you're okay. Do it. I don't know what else to say. You know what I'm saying? Like I want whoever thinking whatever they gonna do to try it, and it's probably gonna be the worst decision that you ever made. You didn't see my son take one puff of no weed at all. So I don't know what you talking about. He don't smoke. So I mean he might have, but you know what I'm saying? So I don't. Y'all are extremely sad individuals. But please run up though. I mean that sincerely. And I will guarantee you, especially if you're a little bitch, I'm going to take your gun or whatever you think you got. Y'all people are crazy. Hey yo, a motherfucker made a motherfucker made a handle that says OG God Key is old me something. They made like try to make like my shit OG God Key, and they made a and now
Oh,
they
that
commenting.
man.
Yo, boy,
They
yo,
better have
people
the
don't.
OG God Key cool.
Motherfuckers ain't got no life. That's new. Like I'm on live because I'm being honest. I be bored. You know what I mean? Like I just keep it 100.
Right.
And it's something that I started getting comments and messages from younger people. So and people like, yo, I like it and stuff. So I want to keep it real with young people. Don't fuck up. Do what you need to do.
Right.
Don't let yourself get. If you want to play sports, keep playing sports. Don't stop playing basketball. Don't stop being athletic. Whatever you do, I don't care if you are archer, you know what I mean,
Right,
or
right,
you
right.
play pool. Keep playing. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in the workforce thinking that it's all about making money. You got to enjoy yourself. You got to still have sport as a man. You know what I mean? As a man, it's instinctive for us to want to compete.
Yeah.
And you gotta compete. And if you start like just working all the time, you can lose your edge. You know what I'm saying? And I want young people to know that you don't gotta make those mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't do you gotta listen to everything older people saying. I'm talking about if they talking about all the mistakes they made, you should listen because that's a way for you not to have to deal with it.
Right.
You know, so that's why I started doing it because once I started playing basketball again, I've been having young people ask me shit. Like when I come off the court, they'll be like, yo, so what you think I did wrong right there, OG? And stuff like that. And I'm just like, wow, I'm so thankful that young people even ask me,
Was for
you
advice.
know, like I'll be like, wow, so that really make me feel like they showing me that maybe I need to be of service this way. Help young people. Tell people, yo, man, I fucked up. Don't do that. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Stay away from that. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I gotta catch myself when I'm dealing with weird people like this because you want to show people like that, like, please, because it's gonna be belt to ass. If you don't get me first, you gonna find out who you trying to run up on. Because I'm not no sucker.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like I said, earlier. I gotta keep on trying to make sure that I stay on this path because it's stupid people like this that'll make you
Crash out.
you'll bust them in the fucking head, and then now you in a bad position because you dealing with some ignorant person. You know what I mean? And that's the reason why, even with messing with her, I'm like, it's a lot of her people that don't know. Like when I heard of all the stuff that she said I was, she lied about everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that's what I mean. Sometimes people will ruin you. Like rumors can destroy your image.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why now I'm speaking and being vocal. I don't think men should sit around and if you was done dirty by a woman and she was a liar and she was a manipulator and all that shit, I feel like you should tell people. Cause it's gotten to a point almost I'm about to get online and say her name and everything because you need to be careful around people like that that'll put you in situations where you could fuck around and lose your life
Yeah.
because you said something to them that they don't like and then they turn it around and make this girl stole money from me. You know what I mean? Thousands of dollars, not no small amount. You know what I mean? This girl tried to steal. Not only did she steal, she tried to steal over 17 grand from me. You know what I mean? And then she turned around when it didn't work out the way she wanted. She told her people that I threatened her and shit. When the truth is, I told her, I was saying, like, do you know a person will hurt you for that type of money? I was talking to her like that. She turned around and tried to make it seem like I was threatening her. I'm like, yo, somebody will kill you for stealing $3,200. I was
Yeah.
just trying to give her some game.
People kill you for 20
You know what I mean? And then yeah, it was I got hot and screamed, but it was like you stole from me. That's betrayal. You know what I'm saying? So now when I'm living life, I'm at the point where I'm done letting people slide. I am. Because the truth is when we don't expose those type of people, they just go out and fuck over more people. They go over and lie. They go create more problems, and then what they do? They run off and play the victim.
Yeah.
And this last relationship showed me that it's these women need these type of women and these type of people They need to be exposed. You know what I'm saying? They got to be. Shit, you can't keep sitting around letting people get away with that bullshit. Like,
Right.
these people on here, they don't got no life. Like the ones that sitting there being naked, they done changed the whole climate. Even the individuals that were on here, that was we was talking about the movies and all that, they got out because they, you know what I'm saying? They being overwritten by just it's all these comments of just a bunch of yeah. You know what this is? They might got professional trolls.
They do be having, yeah.
That's weird.
They, yeah.
Damn, that's some wild shit. It's a lot of these comments. Damn, they ain't got no life. This person actually made it got a picture of me and everything. Look,
Oh, let's go see.
that's a picture of me and everything.
PS2 CPU.
That's weird. Yeah, I never seen nothing like this. I'm literally I'm literally weirded out because like I said, I never would have thought that people are that weird. You sitting, wow. Yeah, damn. Right, he spelled dentures wrong. Can't even spell out this motherfucker. Right, nameless. You know what I'm saying? Tank, it's all good. I don't need no cash yet. I'm good. I appreciate it though. Oh, you talking about? Oh, you another motherfucker in here talking. Yeah, it got to be some people just trolling because it's multiple, it's different people just saying a bunch of negative shit. It's damn the world we live in is crazy. This is some sad shit. Like, yeah, this some sad ass shit. Somebody said if you step 1 foot in Bethesda, Maryland, you will be neutralized. This, oh my God. Y'all don't know how much fun y'all would make me. Oh my God. If you really in Georgia, whoever you are, can you please run up? If you really know, I'm so bored. You know how much fun I would have if you actually ran up on me? I'm so bored. I would love to punch you in your fucking face. I would love, like, I'm so bored that you don't know the excitement that I would feel if I got into some action. It's just like, please run up. I would be so thankful. Mm. this is interesting. I just want to sit in here and just watch how many different uh I want to see how many different weirdos just get online and just say random stupid stuff to people they don't know. Because I swear every day I try to have hope for humanity. But when I see how what some people are willing to do, I mean, I'm mind blown. Mm, this is crazy. But then again, they racking up my what you call 'em
Was that oh
to monetize. Yeah, you know what I mean. You want to keep on coming up in here talking all crazy shit. Let that thing run. If you step foot in Branson, Missouri, you will be a story in the history books. Okay. It's just a bunch of random crazy shit. Son, it's all type of people jump weirdos in here now. If you step foot in Gulfport, Mississippi, you will be turned to stone. Yo, this is interesting. Kill the fuck out of somebody run up on me talking about some YouTube shit. It ain't even gonna be no fight. Yo, they better not. Like, boy, I ain't trying to hurt nobody though. But at the same time, it's so many different weirdos now on Earth that you just, it's people that's really programmed to be weird and stupid. You know what I mean? They really running around think they doing some type of real work. It's like, nah, you just a dumb motherfucker. You know what I mean? I don't got no time to be trying to track and figure out what somebody else doing. You know what I mean? Don't nobody got no time for that. Like, yo, so for you to be online doing what you doing, you lost it. You know what I'm saying? I like podcasts and shit too, but I'm definitely not getting on nobody live
just to
playing.
talk crazy?
Yeah, just to talk crap. I ain't got time for that.
And you on a fake page and that?
A fake page, yeah, all that weird shit, and I don't care if you're a cyber nerd or whatever you are. This is how you using your time. You need to be using your time to get some coochie. Like, you know what I mean? Get some money. Like, if you that smart and you know how to use 10 fake pages, you should be smart enough to be getting money. You wouldn't even have time to be talking to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, or commenting or whatever. This shit weird. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, you from home?
Yeah. They just keep Jeff. This one name is Jeffrey Epstein 6.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. Not everybody can
Yeah, this is weird. And y'all love it. And if this is somebody white, it may be a welfare stream. But guess what y'all love? To copy us, watch us. Y'all admire. You know, it's just something about us y'all can't leave alone, huh? As much as y'all love to sit online and talk slick, guess what? You just can't leave us alone. Oh my God, boy. You ain't nothing but a bunch of keyboard gangsters. Oh, damn. It's almost 100 minutes. And they've been in here this whole time. When I come up out of this live, boy, my thing it's gonna be stacked. Thank you. Shit, I'm sitting over here like, thank you, thank you. I feel like boys the men. When I felt down and out, you never turned away right there. And I thank you, thank you. Yeah, these is bots, some type of bots. Because every time I delete one, it's a new page that pop up and start saying the same shit. So even if it is somebody I know, whatever they doing it in a way where it's like, they smart enough to basically just keep making different channels, I guess. Which if, even having the time to do that, God, that's crazy. Damn. Mm, mm, mm. That was a good one. Fake change, fake this, fake that, fake this. And you got a fake page, but you talking about me. Oh, weird, man. Shout out to everybody that happened to join or follow or stop by to, receive a little bit of positivity. I did allow these these individuals or these bots to pull me in for about 5 or 10 minutes, but that's only because if it is a real individual, I want them to know that I mean, whatever you choose to do it, please. You know what I mean? By no way, in no way, shape, or form, or am I worried about what you talking about. However you want to play, let's play. And you have the advantage because I don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So, please run up. You know what I mean? Whatever you think that you gonna accomplish, do it. You know what I mean? I bet it don't work out the way you think though, cause I'm not no pussy. So you know what I mean. I hope that you try it. You know what I mean. Like I said, I'm bored. Like shit, I be fucking bored. Like, and on top of the fact that I know I don't bother nobody, so God on my side, I ain't worried about none of that. Like shit, I bet you gonna end up in a worse position than I am. I know that for a fact. But yeah, man, everybody that was positive, that came by, I appreciate it. I don't care if you just, looked in the store real quick and you know what I mean. I'm gonna go ahead and let that thing run to a bean, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump out. And to everybody that came in here being negative, I appreciate you too. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you definitely gonna help monetize this page. So you can talk as slick as you want. You can call it useless. You can call it whatever you want. There's people that enjoy it, so that's all that matters. I ain't about to get pulled into y'all nonsense. I'll entertain it, but I don't feel anything. Like I said, I'm bored. So please, man, give me something to do. I'm sorry, son. I'm over here thinking about it. I'm like, you don't know how happy I'd be just to. I wouldn't care if I took a L. You know what I mean? I just want to fight. God damn, like, you know what I mean? But one of these coochie motherfuckers that try to run up with a gun or something, run up with you know what I'm saying? I'm only 170 pounds, 175 pounds, run up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I don't mind. Shit, I'm bored. I bet it don't go the way you think. I guarantee it. And you might fuck around and come out of that. You might come out with an L. So hey man, I'll be waiting. I'll be mindful of those threats. So like I said, whoever tuning in or coming in, man, it was just a bunch of shit talk, bunch of trolls. You know, I'll entertain it. You know, I'm not, you know, shy when it comes to confrontation. So, you know, but like I said, if these are real people, I'm saddened by it because this shows how dumb people have really got. You know, like they'll sit online and what's entertaining to them is to talk a bunch of negative, you know, be negative to someone they don't know. And it shows that we live in a society, man, that has bred depression, anxiety, anger. It's breeding immature, mindless delinquents that have no intentions on doing anything but being pariahs and infections, you know, to a society that's already been worn into the ground. And that part right there is just the saddest. Like the it's just crazy. You know, I'm so mind blown that I'm a nobody and you're on my line being negative, like as if I was Mark Cuban or some rich famous person that people would get to see the negativity, like you know where you can actually get the attention that you're looking for, you know, because these are individuals that actually have like a lot of motion. So if you were to be coming at them, maybe you would get whatever uh, satisfaction out of it that you're looking for because this individual has a lot more going on. But you on my live and you're calling me a nobody, but you're on my live. So what does that make you? You have to be a, a loser if you want a nobody's live commenting on it. And if you get satisfaction out of trying to, you know, cause somebody some sort of anxiety or depression or anger, you're trying to rile them up, you're a demon. You know, so I mean, like I said, this world is being filled with a bunch of evil. I mean, you know, I ain't got time to sit online and be just talking crazy all day. Yeah, nameless. I'm embarrassed, man. I'm ashamed that because I got so much hope for humanity. You know what I mean? I think that we can literally learn from each other and become better people. You know, of course we gonna make mistakes. Of course, you know, some of us get caught up in the entertainment and the pleasure or the desires, you know, that we have, you know, but men that are stoic, that have awareness, that have integrity, you know, that have soul, they tend to, you know, get older and start to learn from their mistakes, you know, and I feel as if that through time we can just build each other, you know. But when I see people getting online doing what they're doing and they're commenting saying all this crazy stuff, it's just I'm like, whoa, this shit is getting it's bad, you know, it's bad. It's bad. Like the system is bred, it's bred a cesspool. It's just we swim in it every day. Materialistic, superficial, narcissistic, pretentious, egotistical, maniacal, selfish, fucking manipulative, deceptive, fucking nefarious fucking demons. And the truth is a lot of these people need to fucking die. They do. I remember an older gentleman told me it's a lot of people on earth that's good for nothing but the dirt. He said they are fertilizer. And when he said it, I understood exactly what he meant. It's just like on the Batman movie with Keith Ledger when Alfred was explaining the Bruce Wayne that it's some people on earth that it don't matter how much money you give them, it don't, that's not what they here for. They here for destruction. They here for chaos. They here for confusion. They want to see the world burn. And these are the type of people that are in the comments talking all this weirdo shit. And it's just unbelievable because it's evil people that don't got no life. That's why they do what they do. You know, so nameless man, you are a blessing. You know what I'm saying? You are a blessing and we need more people like you. Today when me and my son got them playing hoop ball, we hooped probably like 4 or 5 games. And after we got done, we went to go get something to eat. And and I know that God got me. You know what I mean? We got out the car and we were walking to get some subs, and a young gentleman just was like, "Hey, you guys, how's your day been?" He was like, "How you doing, sir?" He spoke to my son. He was like, "How you guys day? How's it going?" And I was just like so shocked, but also thankful and I was just like, yo, we need more young men like you because he had a great spirit, like the uplift. Like you could have probably been thinking about something you just was had on your mind, and he just uplift your spirit. You know what I'm saying? And he said something about my tattoo. He was like, yo, you got a cool tattoo. And I was like, hey, yeah. I was like, it's Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach, anime. I was like, you watch anime? He said, yeah. He said, but I just started watching it. He said the first anime I started watching was JJK. I said, oh yeah, I like Jujutsu Kaisen. I like it. It's a very good anime. And he was like, yeah, I'm finally starting to get into it. He said, man, my first tattoo, I want to get Spawn. He said I'm not old enough yet. He said, but that's one of my first tattoos. I said, oh, okay. I said, I like Spawn. I said, have you seen the animated series? He said, no. I said, you need to watch the animated series. I'm trying to tell you, Spawn is a good, if you into it as he said he was, but he never seen the animated series. So, but I told him, I said, young men, we need more men like you, young men like you, because you have a great spirit. You got a great soul, man. And that's how I know that God looking out for me. I know I always known it since I was young because regardless if I've had to deal with negativity or some bullshit, it's always been a learning experience. God's never put me in a position where it was just life shattering. My mom passed away. Now that was the worst thing that ever happened. But is as deep as I've been in the ocean, God has always given me a way to get back to the surface, regardless of what type of shark or I was always capable to adapt to whatever depth I ended up in, and that's the reason why I'm trying my best to continue to stay positive. It's just that I hate negative people. I do. I really, I hate evil people. I hate negative people. And the truth is, I pray that good people start getting the mentality of going to war with evil people because words ain't enough no more. It's not enough. These people need to be eradicated. You know what I mean? Bloodline wiped out because that's all they've done is bring chaos to the earth. That's it. These people need to be wiped out. I hate evil people. You right. You right, nameless. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Yeah, yeah. Hey, King. It's crazy, man. It's crazy that, and that's another reason why I get online because I found that we're all spread out. Like the people that really want change, like that's willing to go to war, to actually fight evil. We all spread out. They don't. We not. It, it's no way, in my opinion, that they gonna let hundreds of thousands of us get in the same place at the same time because it's gonna be something. You know what I mean? We gonna cause some type of you know with damn my mind is slipping, but what they call it, revolution. And that's why they cause so much division, and that's the reason why they use all this propaganda. Is and the war is in the mind really now, and for souls, because a lot of the stuff they do, they lie. It's a bunch of trickery, so you have to be aware of the illusions that these people out here setting up. I think about it like even with Marvel and all those movies and stuff, they showing us like the end game. Yeah, because we in the end game. Even in the one of those Spider-Mans that came out with what's his name? Jeff Holland. I think that's the young boy name. But I could be wrong. But the one with Mysterio, like people not even thinking about all this technology and how, okay, for example, right, supernatural activity or paranormal, right? It's a lot of people that's gonna start seeing stuff in their house and they gonna think it's some type of ghost, but they not gonna think about their cell phones and the TVs and shit that they got gonna be projecting images in their crib, making them think seeing shit that they not seeing. You see what I'm saying? This is shit about to get, and that's just like I said with that movie with Spider-Man, Mysterio. If you go watch it, he was projecting all these different images making Peter Parker, Spider Man, think that he was battling all these different like elemental beings, you know, and that's what's going to happen. It's going to be people out here thinking they seeing Jesus in the sky because they got drones out there that you can't see that's so small projecting images, making you think that you seeing spaceships and battleships and all this shit. Then they didn't drop so much chaff and shit in the air, particles of metal and shit like that, where light can be projected off of this and make you think that it's all type of stuff coming out the sky. It's people that they're not even smart enough or aware or have an inclination of even what's about to happen. So when I get online, a part of it is just to kind of like relax my mind because I've been thinking like this for the last 30 years of my life. I already knew a lot of stuff was going to happen. I talked about it 10, 20 years ago. But I had to realize that, like we talking about now, it's not a lot of smart people on earth. They programmed, they indoctrinated. They tried to indoctrinate and program people like me. We are glitches in the matrix. That's why they kill people like us. It's because no matter how much you try to pump inside of our mind, it's something inside of our soul that just it realizes this ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like I said, nameless man. Like I said, King, I can't stand evil, man. It's been winning too long. It's time for us to really like demolish these people. Talk about wipe out everything. Wipe them out completely. Shit. I mean, I just want to see before I move on to the next life. I want to see people living on Earth in abundance. I want to see people with fruit in their backyard and vegetables. I want to see people actually getting to raise their children in environments that they don't have to think about their children going outside and ending up a statistic because you have people out there that can't control themselves and they get to doing things that they shouldn't be doing and somebody end up getting hurt. I don't, I want because we actually have the ability to make this happen. This is not just a dream. This is not something that, we just have to imagine. This can actually happen. And until then, I'm just gonna always be uncomfortable with a lot of stuff because people don't have to be hungry. They're hungry. They don't have to be homeless. It's a lot of people that don't have to go through the stuff that they're going through, and there's too many people hoarding resources and and medicines and knowledge and information that can change the whole frequency of the planet, and they just refuse it. It's just like a game, and but look how many fools it's creating. Look how many dummies it's making. Look how many demons it's starting to spawn. It's oh my God, it's unbelievable. You know, I was dealing with somebody that lies so much. I realized like that's just what like you are just innately okay with just not telling the truth. And it was the weirdest thing to be around, but I did it because not only did I did enjoy being around that person, it was like an experiment as well, just to see how much this person would constantly do it so I can learn the mannerisms and different tactics that that type of person would use, so I would be able to see those patterns when I dealt with the next person. You know what I mean? Because people lie in different ways. You know what I mean? So you have to collectively, assess and throw all that stuff in your database. So when you see it again, it's instant. You know what I mean? So I guess they unless you are welcome, miss. And you said that girl sent that message to me. Why'd she do that?
She started drinking.
She 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 can bring her ass down here. There, let me stop. You are welcome, miss. I guess somebody talking crazy to me again. But yeah, man, I'm about to get out of here, man. I don't know if I don't know if my son gonna want to go out, but man, I gotta drink something. I got dry mouth. I'm sitting here.
Damn, I even fell asleep.
I'm about to heat up some food, and you know what I'm saying? Like shit, I feel good, and the conversation was awesome, until you had those bots jump in the comment box, but shout out to everybody that tuned in. Everybody, you know what I mean? And whether you love me or hate me, I really, it don't matter. I appreciate the love, but the hate, keep hating. You know what I mean? Hey, you ain't gonna do nothing but boost the, the rates. You know what I'm saying? So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I might come at y'all tomorrow. It don't matter. And we just gonna keep on making this quote unquote useless content. I'm out of here.